Build them up, don't build them down. I started crying because this is why I do what I do. Life is so beautiful, even though it's hard. You may forget people's names, but you will never forget how they made you feel. Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video with the Traveling Merman. Today I want to talk about negativity on social media and how I overcome it. Before I get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share this video with your friends and family, it may help them, and leave me a comment letting me know how you deal with negativity in your daily life. So before I get started, I would like to point out that when I decided to put myself in the public eye to start this channel and all my other platforms, I knew that I would be subjected to people's opinions. We all go through it, right? Whether it's in the public eye or even amongst our friends, family, people are always going to talk. And it is how we deal with it and how we react to it that sets us up for success to continue on with our life. If you remember, a couple of months ago I shared how all the amazing comments and messages that I received from so many of you encouraged me and helped me to continue working for my dreams and goals, to keep bringing you content that inspires you to go for your goals in your life. Well, this time I would like to highlight some of the negative comments that people choose to share with me on the many different platforms that I am on. And I want to share with you how I react to them and what some of them meant to me at the time when it happened. This is not to make anybody be the bad person. I think it's human nature. It's how I react to it, how we react to it, that matters. I'm going to share with you a couple of them, and I hope that this message can enlighten you to confront negative situations when they happen in your life, and you can continue to carry on in a successful way. So here's an example of a very unnecessary comment, but somebody had the need to share it with me. He says, "This is probably why your father left." Okay. I think I replied to that one with just merman emojis and sparkle emojis. That is how I replied to most of these comments, either with hugs, smiles, and hearts. Somebody wrote on one of my dancing videos, dancing like Shakira, they wrote, "You really suck." And I replied, "Oh, thank you," with smiles, hugs, and a clap. I'm showing them that it doesn't get to me. I'm not gonna stop dancing because they think I suck. So here's another comment, weirdo. I said, "Thank you." Smiles and hugs. Somebody wrote, "I'm so disgusted right now." So I reply, "Oh, feel better soon." Smile, hearts, and a hug. I really hope they do feel better. Oh, this one's big. Gross. "Thank God you don't have children. Thank God you don't have real children." So I reply, LMAO, "Thank you for your opinion and assumption. Have an amazing day." Comments like this go beyond an opinion. Like the other ones when they tell me, you suck, oh, you don't look good doing that. Whatever, that's an opinion, right? Of what I'm showing them that I'm doing. But this person went above and beyond and assumed that I don't have real children. Little do they know that I'm part of a big family. I help raise my little cousins, their children, my little brother. I do nothing when it comes to children, but make sure that they are protected, they're getting educated, having morals and respect for others. So this comment made me realize once more that the internet has given people the idea that just blurting out their mind is important. Sometimes when I see something that I don't like, I don't agree with, it's not for me, you know what I do? I keep scrolling. I don't need to let somebody know something that is not gonna be productive. On the contrary, when I see something that I do like, I let people know. I say, "Oh my gosh, you look so nice, your hair, your dress, your attire, your message, I love it." Because I do feel that this world needs more positivity. It just baffles me to think that people nowadays just think it's okay to say whatever comes to their mind before checking themselves first and realizing, what am I saying and to who am I saying it? Somebody else said, "Shake my head, a man in a mermaid fin playing with a creepy doll, WTF." So I replied, smile, thumbs up, hugs, and hearts. That's his opinion. I'm gonna keep on doing what I am doing. Oh God, this one is very interesting. "Go to the doctor, you have a little problem." Really? If I was in a vulnerable state, that may affect me in a bad way. You're not trying to help out. So somebody wrote, "This is disturbing, IFG 1000Fs, why all weirdos have to say is disturbing." So I reply, "Okay, it's your opinion, thanks for sharing." And then she said, "Best response ever. Do what makes you happy, as long as you don't hurt no one." See what I mean? When I approach negativity with still my positivity, it can make them change their outlook or realize that, you know what? It's true. He's not hurting anybody. He's just being himself. That is one of my messages in this video. Please make sure always react to negativity with positivity. Don't go back at it with negativity because it's not going to go anywhere. It's not worth it. So here once again, somebody talking about my father. This is what happens when you don't have a father. I have a father. This is America now and I hate it. So I said, we give what we have. My mother always taught me that we give what we have. So if you have hate, you give hate. If you have love, you give love. Compassion, you give compassion. For every negative comment, there's hundreds of positive comments, of people encouraging me, of telling me how much they love my art. And I'm going to show you that too. But this video specifically is about those negative comments that stand out among all the amazing supporting messages. And I want to share with you what that means to me because it's important. I think it's important to show how we react to these strong negative opinions of people. Somebody actually asked me, why are you doing this? So I said, because I want to. I think the Silicon Mer Baby is a beautiful creation and the audio camera works well for the entertaining video. You know, that is why I do what I do. When I post a video, sometimes I'm in no mood to post anything. But I'm walking around or I'm scrolling through and I hear a song or I remember something and it just inspires me and I share it. That's it. It's how I feel at the moment. Somebody wrote, sir, you need to back up. So I said, back up where? to the other end of the earth. So I wrote, fun. I love traveling. So like I said, for every negative comment, there's positive ones, right? Here somebody wrote, I hope you know how inspiring you are and that smile of yours is contagious. I always appreciate watching your stories. I love this. Mermaids in swimming. Nice one. Oh my God, so pretty. Oh wow. You see, there's just so many amazing messages and I really appreciate it. I see them in different languages: Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, French. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Merci, grazie, gracias, muito obrigado. I would like to share one last comment, observation that somebody made. And this observation actually happened on a day where it hit me, where I was like, whoa. What is going on? Like I had no idea, like what is this person talking about? This person shared one of my videos on their stories and they wrote, if you don't think mental illness is a major problem in this world, this male mermaid and his lifelike mermaid baby is an influencer with over 40,000 followers. Bizarre. How can you think that? Like, you don't know me. What would make you say that? Thank God I'm strong enough and have that support to be able to not let this affect me negatively. But I think about other people that may not have that. It makes me feel for them. How will they react? What if they react in the wrong way? And then later that day, I had sent a message to this follower of mine that helped me pick the name of my mer baby. So I said, thank you so much for the suggestions. I chose the name from your list. And then she replied to me, thanks a lot. You are a being of light. Your work makes us so happy. These past days, your videos entertain me and make me forget the hard days that my family is going through. My 39-year-old brother passed away and we are accepting God's plans. Thank you for being my escape to your magical world. And when I saw this message, again, it was literally moments later from the earlier one that the person shared in their stories. And I started crying. I started crying because this is why I do what I do. You know, life is hard as it is for everybody. And this touched me so much. I was like, wow. And I wrote back to her. I was like, you have no idea what your words just meant to me right now. And I'm very sorry for your brother's passing. And I wish you nothing but strength and love during these times because I know how hard it is to lose a family member. Life is so beautiful, even though it's hard. Life gives me the opportunity every day for new lessons. Here I am, literally on the same day, getting two opposites, totally negative to totally positive. I focused on the positive and I'm choosing to take these negative comments and turn them into positivity because I'm never going to stop. Before I get off, I want to share one story that happened to me in high school. It deals with positivity and the effect that we can have in people's lives. So this happened to me when I was still a teenager, very young, didn't know life yet. You don't know life when you're a teenager. You think you do, but you don't. And I was part of after school group, and I was friends with this girl who had like a lip. You know, the people that are born with their lip missing half of it, but then they have the operation. It looks better, but they still can have speech problems. Well, this girl was my friend. We would sit together in the cafeteria room for lunch, for early breakfast. I invited her to this group after school. I wanted to make sure she had friends. I was always looking out for her. She had a niece in the school too, and the niece was the cool girl. She didn't hang out with her aunt. And me and my other friend actually were friends with her. And I remember one day the nurse that was the leader of the program, she noticed that I was the one bringing the girl over. She noticed us in the cafeteria, and she put me aside and she said to me, "You know what you're doing with this girl is so amazing. You may not know it now, but years from now, when she looks back to her high school days, she's gonna remember how amazing you were to her, and what your friendship, how your friendship made her days in high school more tolerable." And at the time, I was a teenager, so I didn't make most of them. Like, oh, well, cool, great. I didn't see the impact of what she meant. But now, years later, I'm able to look back, and there isn't a day when I don't think about that girl and I think, what happened? I hope that she feels that she was cared for, that somebody was there for her. And if you are watching this and you feel that you need somebody to encourage you to keep going, here I am. I will be the one to sit with you at the cafeteria table. Angela Maya said, "You may forget people's names, but you will never forget how they made you feel." And that's really, really important. If you don't agree with something, keep scrolling, let it go. If you see something that you admire, let that person know, because it can take them even further. Build them up, don't build them down. I was able to have that upbringing from a strong mother who helped me not worry about people's opinions, especially if they're negative. So if you don't have that, I hope that my showing you how I react to these negative comments can help you also do the same in your life. We can choose to do the positivity, which is what I do every single day. I hope to see you soon on another amazing video. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. And as always, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, and as always, leaving me your amazing comments. Take care, and I'll see you soon.